Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the mega build in Manor Lords. Look at this, we're just checking out our settlement from a bit of a distance here over in the new one as well, and it's just incredible. I've got quite a bit that I've been setting up over here just in anticipation, so let me just show you. We're going to hit over 1,000 in just this one here today, 16 years in, and I've got in a few more egg houses I'm going to do here, and then one veggie plot, and then a few more egg houses there as well. And obviously, we've got a bunch of apples in now. Look at that. 570. They'll be gone in a minute, but I'm still happy with the amount we have. We seem to be getting even more in, so hopefully that number continues to grow. And we've got a fair bit. I'm still okay with the stabilization over here. There's one thing we need to make sure and be wary of. We've got two market stalls free over here. We're okay fuel. Clothing they're managing to get over anyway. We just got to keep a close eye on it. And the food variety is, they have food, it's just not... The variable keeps going up and down based on what we've got available. So, yeah, hopefully we can keep the eggs coming. And before long, we'll be distributing the honey over that we set up over here as well. So in Goldhof here, we actually have 1.7k meat. Look at those eggs. 103 eggs, 49 honey. So we're going to be exporting the honey really, really soon on trade as well. So we've actually got that done. I'm just going to double check that we've got that going as well. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. We've got a lot to get on top of. We have got the import. So we'll be importing 50 honey as well. So that should buffer. Actually, I have no issues going up to 100 here because it's really cheap. So yeah, we'll see where that gets at as well. And then over in as well, it's going to take us a long time to get going. I love this one. I just love it. I don't know why. I just do. We've got plenty that want to go to tier 3, so we only need one more. So we'll get one more going to that to get the extra point over here. And again, I haven't decided. Tempted to potentially get apiaries again, because actually it's proving to be pretty efficient at the other place. So that means we can continue to send our other things over. And that means we can make money as well. There's like a free reign money here. That will take us to medium town, and then we can go to large town. So we could go into advanced beekeeping and sell the candles as well. Might do it just for a bit of difference, you know, bit of fun. And then we can just buy in more ale as the money comes in as well. So as it stands, we're ordering in just 30. And they're trying to export it. We set up this, didn't we, to try and get the ale in, but it doesn't seem to... Sorry, it was a storehouse that we were getting going. Yeah, the tavern tries, but these guys are just a bit naff. And we need to... So we got that one there. We got this family over here that needs to move this food stall as well. Sorry, I know you can't see, but I'm going to move this over here as well. We've got double food stall over on this section, and that should mean the walking distance is okay. And we'll let the upgrades happen as well. This is becoming a pretty damn big town now. There's over 300 population there now as well. And there we go. We've hit the 50 number, so I think with the extra families, we're going to keep pushing these. They seem to be all producing really, really well, so we could keep this going, and I think we'd be doing ourselves a disservice by not. So I'm going to keep it close to the distribution points. I'm going to get 2 more in. Let's take a look at our resources here. 751 leather. 223 shoes. Firewood we're receiving from our other place anyway, and then we're taking all that meat. So yeah, we want another packing station potentially to send the meat. And we're receiving the bread, aren't we? Perfect. So we're going to get one more mule coming in. I think that's all of them. I'm hoping that brings them in anyway, and then we should be fine. We've got more upgrades we can do over here. There's a lot of burying that needs to happen. We got a pit, haven't we? Yep. That's fine, they'll be gone in a moment. And you'll see that our annual tax is actually below. It's because I upgraded every single piece of retinue that I could to be fully armored. We've got a nice, strong retinue there. And look at this, guys. I turned off one. We can actually put another one in there. It's just crazy. I'm going to leave it at the 2 for now. And we're going to come back over here for that 1 point then. And I always feel like we should sheep breed over here. Might bin off the... See, I know I said... beekeeping, but honestly I don't think we're going to need to with that other settlement. I'm going to go sheep breeding. I know I changed my mind a lot, but as we've got the livestock trader already here, it kind of makes sense for us to set up a little bit of that. So if we come into our weaver workshop here, we can actually set up a good amount of trade now. So where do we want this? I'm okay with it over here. I'm not expressively trying to get like a really big one here, so we'll get a bit of a sheep farm in place as well. And hopefully they'll grab straight from there, and then we'll grab a bit of a pasture over here. So we want it pretty big to start. I'll go there, and this is going to cover off what we need. So our trade is going to be importing of sheep. I'm going to say 10. And then we can turn off the trade of horses now. We've got the mules. Everything else should be fine. I don't think we need to worry about oxen. We can just order those slowly as we need them as well. Our productive isn't that great around here, but I'm going to keep upgrading these as well. So we got space and we'll get those guys in. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for being here. I really, really appreciate it. That thumbs up and the comment on the video really helps me push out to more. So if you appreciate what I do, that's the best thing you can do to help me. So I really, really appreciate it, and thank you. All right, look at this. So we moved the food. So I love how these actually work now. We've got a good amount of food in them now. So we'll never have to worry about this food variety over here. So we can actually start housing this way and we won't have a problem. Because I know I'm desperate to come into this. I still don't know how we're going to connect that in over here, but we're going to jump once again back over here and get in eggs. I'm desperately trying to make them work. I am trying so much. And then one veggie. And that's pretty dense over here now. And then we'll start to upgrade those when we can. I think I missed one there. So easy to miss them as well. But yeah, once they're populated, we'll have a good amount in then. All right, 2.5k on the food. So apples are still holding on. Veggies still looking okay because we're bringing those in. Meat, not so much. We may need to get another one to export bread out and keep going. It looks like honey is coming in now as well from our other settlement because it's gone minus because it has been distributed. So if we go, hold a tab here, let's go into the food variety from the market and let's see if we see honey going anywhere. So they'll go into the marketplaces until they kind of distribute them out. So they pick randomly the foods anyway. You might start to see that going in. I mean, it's still on 95% anyway, so we don't have a distribution issue really. 97, so yeah, still going up. That's fine. Eggs kind of disappear as soon as they come in though. And look at that, the honey is just still going up. So we'll turn off the marketplaces, we'll get them assigned. I'll just do 2 and 1, so we'll start producing honey from there. And I'm going to go in and get a few more upgrades going, so we'll get a bit of living spaces. And we'll continue to get even more smaller houses here. So we're going to have a whole big row across the river edge like before. And they're all going to be eggs as well. This is a really dense settlement. So we've got to be... Oh, hello. Goldhoff? Don't even try it. They're actually trying to take my lands. That is the stupidest thing you can do. I'm just letting you know that. I'll wait just for them to kind of come out. I'm going to make them walk. But yeah, we'll bring it into Goldhoff. I think the fighting point's over here. But yeah, they want to come and take my land, do they? We'll keep a close eye. That is Goldhoff, isn't it? Or is that Goldhoff? It says Goldhoff, yeah. And once they're ready, we can resolve claim on battlefield when they get closer. We should be fine. There we go. So let's just check. Oh yeah, it's all the way over here. So we'll queue them up kind of over here and then we'll move in. Oh, they're coming over here. Nice. Okay. They may well come here then. So let's just try and get everyone across before. They are moving across. We want to move in slowly together almost. So I want to bring in my whole army because this might be a decent force. It's not too good. And we have a fully armored retinue here and a lot of them. So this should be a really, really easy fight. Yeah, income's looking pretty good over here as well. I'll continue upgrading these so we have a nice flow of money. So we can actually utilize buying over here where possible as well. But yeah, if we look, the honey is still going good, even though we're distributing, and the eggs, to be fair. So we're going to be able to distribute eggs from over here at some point. I'm just going to slow it down to 2x, and we're going to press this claim. I'm going to try and take this spot here. So we'll spread these guys kind of quite thin across here. And we'll get these guys just there as well. And that should put us in the battling area. So we'll slow it down and we'll get organized here. I'm actually going to play this a little bit differently with the archer squads. We're going to have a bit thinner. The retinue in the middle, that just means we can hold and collapse. But I'm actually going to change this and spread those out a bit thinner. And bring that in like that as well. And then we'll keep these over here. So they're coming in. Here comes the battle. Hopefully our archers do some damage here. We'll see. We're pretty thin on the lines. No, we're looking good. We've got a good position. They have archers too, so we've got to be careful. But yeah, they're pretty packed in, so we should be able to hit a good bit of damage here. We've got the flanking brigands over there, but come on. Kill one. Kill one, man. Come on. Nope. Okay. That is fine. I'm going to send those on that, but I'm going to collapse this in there. And I'm going to turn the archers to shooting over here. And I'm going to bring those around. And those around. So we're going to push forward. These should be pretty damn strong anyway, so we shouldn't have too many problems here. And then we're going to get those to collapse in, save our retinue here. They had a much larger force of that because they went in together. And there we go. We'll hit the push forward. The smash in the back should eliminate these numbers very quick with the pole arms. Holy crap. And let's turn and face with you. So let's go you over there. You guys get in on that. And then archers, we'll keep you firing on those as well. And then we should be fine. The big collapse coming in on those. And those are good as well. No drama there. And then Archer Squad should eventually narrow that one down. 2v1, right? So we're going to disband that retinue. I'm going to send you home. I know which one's which, so you need to send them back to the right ones to be able to disband them. And then all our other soldiers I can pretty much get rid of. So yeah, I can send those home as well. And then we'll speed it up. Archer Squads will kill that before they even have a chance to do anything. So we should eliminate that nice and fine. Beautiful. Don't even ever try and press my lands again. I'm going to look at which one would be good next. We could do... This middle one would be really good because that's a farmland one. Let me show you. So, look at this. We could make that a farm hub, almost. And then we also have farmland over here. So we've got a good choice of farmland nearby. That's not farm, that's not farm, and that's not farm. So these are for different purposes. We've got another meat one we could grab from there. And these could be money makers with the iron deposits as well. Clay deposits, so we can turn this one as a money maker. Actually, I forgot. With that clay deposit, that is a really good point. I'm going to bring that up just so we're ready as well. Let's get all these disbanded and we'll regenerate them when we can. So we'll recruit you and upgrade, and then you guys we'll recruit those 4 and get them upgraded. Oh, 5, sorry. And get those upgraded as well, so we're not lacking on horses here. There we go. And then our other one, I think, stick sprint on so they get home nice and quick. And there we go. Disband that one. We'll go back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive, let's get these upgraded as well. Nice and strong. I will decorate them eventually, but we're going to have pretty big retinue forces anyway. It's going to be the usual red and black. But over here, we need to do something about our meat stores, I think. So I'm just going to come into the large granary here. Yeah, it looks pretty big. So we're also going to need to compensate for this and build another granary, I think. And we're just going to... What are we short on? Stone. All right. I mean, let's grab a quick stone deposit then. We'll get rid of that afterwards. And yeah, look, those houses coming in as well. I've got plenty here that we're also going to go Eggonords. And then another Eggonord. And we should be fine. Still no eggs over there. So I think most of them have it. And that is showing to be pretty beneficial, actually, if you've got not as high-leveled houses. So your eggs come in pretty handy. I'm going to put this Stonecutters camp as highest priority so they quickly build that one for me. I don't need the houses just yet. And let's swing on over here and see how we're getting on. So this should still be running now because we've got the deep mine on it anyway. Even though it's depleted, so we should be fine. And how are we looking? So meat's a problem. Veg, berries, bread. And we're getting apples. So let's keep the apples going as well. So over here then we're going to want to factor that in a little bit further. So we've got a pretty good plot that we can fit in around this. I actually want to hit it all the way over to the camp. And actually, I might go with those two. That's actually pretty nice. We'll have 2 separate orchards there. So we're going to have loads of apples coming in from over here eventually. Definitely working with the long gardens for veggies as well, guys. So I just want to point that out. I have seen that number go up pretty substantially. Packing station may need to turn on for bread once more. So what can we receive? I think we'll just turn that on. And then, yeah, let's get our sheep farm on the go now. So we're going to get... that going. We're also going to pop someone in the weaver's workshop, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and just before anything I'm going to come into my storehouses and I'm going to turn off these 2. So we want wool and linen turned off with both of these, and then I'm going to build a separate storehouse over here, and that is going to be just what we think it is. So that's going to be... We can have clothing store from there actually as well. That actually would be quite beneficial. So we're going to start already. We've got our sheep in actually. I didn't even notice. We've got 3 sheep already. So we've already seen our first piece of yarn being made. Amazing. So once this is done, we'll end up with a pretty good thingy there. So we'll keep buying in those sheep. Does mean we can... Yep. And then we'll get up to 10, 15. They'll slowly but surely multiply over time and give us an incredible amount of money from that. This has kind of become... bit more of a mishmash industry, but it's good. We've got a moneymaker plus sheep, so it's going to be really good over here. The reason I'm doing it over here is because we've got so much space for it, and I'm going to continue to upgrade as well, because actually we're meeting the requirements of the ale that we're buying in, so that's coming in really, really handy. I'm pretty much just playing at 3x for the time being, but I'm going to get those orchards set up and get that one expanded as well, so we can keep the families coming in. All right, in this storehouse, we're going to turn off that for a moment. I don't want a market stall just yet. I think I'm going to allow just about nothing other than those 2. We'll see how we get on with that. And then we'll add one in there. So we just want that to kind of be moved in. So wool and thingy. As long as we keep just one in the Weaver's Workshop, we should end up with a fair bit of wool. And we can actually set up some trades with that as well. Fourth sheep is coming in. Bless him, he's trying. He's on his way back. They've got to go a long way to bring them in as well. And there we go. We've got the extra families that I can get into the apiaries here as well. I could even turn on the meat even more when we've got the families. So I'm going to turn that one back on with one in it. And just looking... Yeah, it's going out. So I think they export 20 at a time, so they can never really that much in it. So we could get multiple packing stations. So what's this one doing? Sending meat, receiving bread. We could also do a meat trade from here. So it'll come from both sides. So we can export, untick, and say... We can turn this all the way down, so they'll sell like way more than we can actually handle anyway. But we do want a good surplus of it. I think we'll be bringing it in quicker than we can kind of distribute it anyway, but it should be pretty cheap to bring in. We just got another point, didn't we? So we'll export that from there. We'll come into here and then we can decide what we're doing. So we can take this one step further and also produce honey just to keep the food variety flowing. I think it might be a good idea because this is now the biggest town, right? It's a maximum settlement. We're a large town. I've got no desire for any of these. I've got no desire for these and no desire for these at all. So we're not farming over here. There's no point in that. We've got enough money to establish the new trade routes. I also feel like you don't necessarily need this tree anymore. So it's good changes. That one could be a good one. We could make helmets from the amount of metal we have, actually. Yeah, let's go armor making then, because that's a good one we can sell, isn't it? And then that means... Hold on. Can we do that with the blacksmith? Or do we need an armor maker? I think we need an armor maker, right? We're going to distribute some helmets. All right, we're still at a point where we're grabbing more iron ore than we need with just the one. We're on 1.5k iron ore, and we probably need a second bloomery. So let's go ahead and get another one. This is how we can kind of map what we're trying to achieve. I'm actually going to stick it right in that gap there, and we'll pop a little road through just to attach it. There we go. And then I can see the sheep slowly going up, so we're on 4, so they're definitely buying it in. And these guys are going to be waiting. I may even go ahead and say yes to these guys, and then we can allow them to have marketplaces as well. Maybe. That could work. Yeah, we'll say yes to those two as well. We may end up making those eventually. So they'll gather in some items here. And then we'll go ahead. We've got armor workshop. We're going to produce the helmets. That's 1 iron slab for 1 helmet. I didn't even know it was that good. Holy crap. So we're going to go into the trade post now. And we're going to open a trade route for the helmets. We're actually pretty low on money here. So that's come in really, really handy. And I know we could potentially keep some, but I'm going to go ahead and sell them. Six a pop, so we can make a few of those, and we can probably start to sell iron slabs once our bloomery's done as well. We'll get that one prioritized. And we got enemy units. Oh god, where are you coming in from? Oh no. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just fight this with retinue. So we're going to rally the retinue over here. You're also... I'm going to expand their retinue as well. It helps with our defenses here. So one retinue can pretty much take out those if you've got 24 of them armored. Hold on, I'm just going to disband them. Oh no, they're coming. Bring them over here as well. There we go. We got the honey over here now. I was just checking it as well. And actually, I see the meat and honey kind of going up. I'm going to soon pack station the eggs from over here as well. I may buy them. We're just keeping an eye on money over here. But as money's really good, we should be focusing on getting our armor in, which I think we are. We're still doing the game sense, right? We'll be fighting in a minute. I'm just going to pause it whilst we look. We are. So we can also import the male armor right now. I think we're making enough money. So I'm going to go up to 10 on that one. And then it looks like most of our soldiers are pretty well armored. So most of them have got game sense. Yeah, so we'll be making really, really big money from over there soon. Holy crap. Here we go. So you're going to fight that one. You're going to come in. And get you to fight that one. Let's get you braced there, actually. Not necessarily on a hill. How happy are you? You're pretty tired, aren't you? Their effectiveness isn't going to be very good, so we definitely want to hope that gets up before they pull in. Their effectiveness is not great either, so just stand there a second. The other ones are over there, so we should be able to fight these. And then we'll get a quick push forward on those. I'm hoping our other ones over here will be there in time. It should be fine, though. They're going to take out those really quickly, so yeah, I want these to kind of be okay to fight. Not you, not you. Wrong ones. Sorry, stay there. These guys need to go over here. And then we've got the brace happening over here. As soon as they're all in, we get that buff. I think it's the spearmen that work better. We're going to give the push forward here. Their effectiveness isn't great, though. But we're killing some already, so it doesn't matter. There, yeah, killing them very quickly, so that's fine. How are you holding on? You've lost one so far. Looks like we'll be able to pull you over here, so that's fine. Bring those guys in. They're holding on. They're about to break a unit, so they're doing pretty well. I need to get a quick sprint on these whilst they've got a bit of energy. Let's speed that up a second. There we go. And then get those guys. Oh, this retinue's killing them all anyway. Oh, we've just clashed into one. Hello. Caught them in the middle of nowhere. All right, you go help that one out, then we should be fine. I don't mind this because we can replace them. Obviously, we just paid our royal tax, but we'll have that back up in no time. Probably start taxing this region soon, so and there we go. Lovely. Right, you get back into yours, and you can disband. And whilst they're fighting... Oh, they're done anyway. Lost one from you. We'll get you back. And what we're going to do before we do anything else is I'm going to open the castle planner. And we're going to... Oh, we need 10 stone. We're working on the stone, guys. Meat's still not going down with 3 of them. So we've got 5 hunters working that one piece right now. And it's doing well. I want to keep the berries probably going up a little bit more. How are you guys doing? We could probably... They're empty, aren't they? Okay, they're growing back again. I might try and pump in 3 in there. With the spare one that we have. And then we have plenty of eggs to keep on top of. So we're able to get 2 families a month in over here anyway. So let's keep this going. Yeah, we've got it in. So we'll get our retinue going. I'm not going to buy them just yet. I'm going to keep an eye on this. But we are going to actually go for some taxes out. Maybe a 1 or 2% tax over here. Just to get that little bit extra. Because there's not a shy bit of income here now. It's actually not bad. So I think we need a firewood stall coming in. That's our clothing one, isn't it? Let's get another one in there. Hopefully they build a firewood stall. So we can distribute that out a bit better. Of course it's a clothing stall. The only downside to not making your own fuel is they have to transfer it over from here. 321. Pretty nuts. They keep doing clothing stalls as well. So we need to... it's because there's no firewood in here. All right, I've got an idea. We're going to reduce that down. I'm going to go ahead and say no to you. Then I'm going to demolish your clothing store that is abandoned. And what we're going to do is actually get a storehouse somewhere over here. I don't mind it being there. It's close enough to there. So I'll get that one set as highest. And what I'll do is set just firewood in there. So all they do is go and grab from here. Because there's plenty they need to offload. And then I'll reassess in a minute. We're just building so much stuff. Like, it gets so out of control. There you go. The extra retinue space is done, though. I think I might just grab them anyway. So, with these ones, we're going to take all our money. So, we'll go 15. I think we can upgrade a couple. We can upgrade one. So, we'll get 15 over there, and then we'll replenish the others after. And then what we'll do is go into taxes, and I'm going to say, let's go 3% tax over here to kind of make up our money here. And let's just check. Now, the tax is over here. So let's go 5% now. We'll get the extra percent from here. We'll make this money back, hopefully. We're making a good amount here. And we'll soon have everything in that they'll stop buying in the Gamesons and mail armor. So we'll be getting so much money anyway. And then we got upgrades that we can do to these houses. So as we keep expanding, it's over 1,000, as you can probably see now, guys, as well. So crazy, crazy amounts. And there we go. 79. Okay, job done. Job done. Job done. Everyone happy. We're all fixed. Right. Sorry, I know there's a lot of back and forth. Let's see how my sheep are doing now. 5. Lovely. So we should be seeing a little bit of yarn. My feeling is that the yarn itself... I've got them set to not make those up, actually. It should be coming into here. I'm not sure where it's going. If I see that in houses, I'm really confused. It's in houses. Why? I don't have it set in these storehouses. No, it's unticked. Yeah, they need to fix that. I'm purposely trying to micromanage it so it doesn't do it. Oh well, it's fine. All right, I think our growth has halted over here. So let's go ahead and get a few more upgraded. We've got our other bloomery that we need to stock, actually. Let's get these guys to tier 3. Money has dwindled hugely over here. So we should start selling some of those helmets, though. They should be pretty good on that. Don't seem to be making the tools anymore. Have I switched something? Has it flipped over? Nope, they're supposed to be making it. Oh, they are. They just... Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's get these guys upgraded with those last tiles that we've got. Crazy how much you get from one deep mine, though. 1.5k iron ore at the moment. We got that second lot. I think we were halted by the slabs, but we've now got the second bloomery. I may even get a third bloomery here. I think that's smart. So let's go ahead and get another one right here. It's proper like mining area, isn't it? Let's go on that awkward bit there. And as we get the upgrades in with those tiles, we'll keep going as well. You'll notice I'm not worrying too much about the main. It's pretty self-sustainable. So I'm kind of waiting the years for all the new things to be built. And I'm hoping now with all our imports, we can keep that one going. But yeah, sheep slowly but surely coming in. So the clothing and stuff's going to ramp up big over here. And tax, I think, is coming in okay. What I'm going to go ahead and do is get a trade route for the clothing materials now. I'm hoping we can do... Well, there will be a huge excess of wool at some point. Not yet, though. Yarn, we can set the export, but we're not going to open the trade route yet. And what I'm going to say is, let's just have 50 here for now, and then we'll sell the rest. So as we slowly but surely grow that, it should automatically do the deed. So let's get 2 more in that bloomery, and let's upgrade some more housing. And then we'll get these upgraded when the tiles keep coming in. So we'll go to the tier 3. We're on nearly 400 pop over here, so... Right, these ones coming in. These are going to be veggie gardens. And let's just check in on that. Still okay. Meat's still struggling. Again, we just need those apples to come in. They're relatively happy over here, though. And these, once we get upgraded, are going to come in. Get those expanded as well. All right, with that in hand, then, let's go over and check on the main. So, 1,018. Holy crap. Right, let's continue. Let's get these up. And let's check in. I see the number of foods going up. So veg, berries, bread. Okay, apples just completely gone again. I think we should be pretty stable permanently, though, with the imports, just to keep them ticking over. I don't see any issues. A couple of unhappy over here, but I don't think it's necessarily a market distribution point. I'm not expanding those yet. Just want the tier 2s coming in where we can. Let's get that expansion. And then we're going to need, once again, more orchards. I know I'm cutting into these trees, which I hate to do sometimes, but... This is going to be humongous in this road here. So you're going to see 2 pretty big orchards coming in here as well. You probably gathered as it gets further out. We're probably going to fill all the way, though. Right, let me zoom out a second and just check the roads. So let's build a few roads coming through them. So I'm going to loop this one round. And we're going to bring that one in. And then we're going to work a few more through the middle. I love the obscurity. And then let's bring that one... Tiny curve there, and then another one over here. That comes in. Boom. So if I zoom out, we got a nice little section for some growth over there as well. I've still got this section to fill in, but the way the markets are at the moment, although saying that, we do have... Yeah, they're pretty damn full, aren't they? No free spaces there. No free spaces there. 2 there. So actually then, let's get 1 more food store set up. So that should take us down to 1. And then we're still fine. So let's get these guys upgraded as well. And let's take these to tier 3. And then let's expand these. So any that can be done. Okay. I'll hold fire on you. We can still build population with what we've just done. So we should be fine. We've got these 2 coming in as well. So let's go ahead and get the orchards in place so they can actually start as soon as they move in. And then let's get those both expanded. So we've got room for a few months of families there. And now it's time to go back over to Goldhof. I love how it's a full-time job just managing these. Right. Money, nearly 2k. Food, meat's actually going down. Look at the eggs. That's what I'm impressed by. We've got no spare families at the moment. So, something happened. What happened? Check our distribution here. It's not bad, actually. So, we're going to reduce the stonecutters camp now. I think they've mined it all, haven't they? So, let's bin that out. And let's get these guys working on the apiaries again. So, there seems to be no downside to actually grabbing them in, so you may as well. Just seeing what I want to do here. I'm going to bring a road through this here, and then I'm going to bring a road up through here. It just makes sense to me. And then we can have some more apiaries there as well. I'm actually going to permanently assign a livestock to it as well. It's a little bit slow for my liking, so let's get that upgraded. And I'm going to get another firewood one in as well. So the idea is to get the money up so we can actually start importing the ale again ourselves as well. We shouldn't have too much of a problem doing that. Honey's still doing a great job, so I'll assign one more to the apiary. And eggs just fantastic here. And there we go. We should be able to upgrade this so we can get a second lot in there. So our hunting camp pantries are really, really full here. Let's go ahead and do something else here where granary, let's get another food market open. So we can get that variety going a little bit more just for these guys down here. They're a little bit slow. But there we go. It doesn't take long. Just getting an extra market in, we're good. So we may need one more clothing stall, which we can do with this one. So that has everything we need, I think, to open another one. So we'll get a second one. I'm getting a bunch of houses in over here so we can self-sustain. I'm waiting for more timber to come in, and then I won't have to worry about it. And then money is going to be great, so I'll just chill on that. And hopefully we can start buying in a bit of ale. And we'll do one last thing. We'll get our clay mine on the go. It's a little bit far out, but we'll run it anyway. Obviously, we don't have deep mining over here, but we'll do that one, and then we'll get the one industry building kind of just down here. I don't want it to be too far out. I think we'll just pop it there then. What I'll do is pop a road in that goes all the way over there. So they can come down this one road straight to the clay furnace. Yeah, I'll keep the eggs coming, I think. We'll stick to the eggs because that's going to keep us going a lot on growth and sustaining us. So once this gets bigger, we can keep that coming, and we can then start selling that as well. The meat has gone down a little bit, so we could... It wouldn't hurt just to go to 2 in there now. And then with the extras assigned, so what I'm going to do with one of them, as soon as this is built, I'll get one person assigned to there as well. Alright, how are we looking in our new buildings? Let's get you with veggie gardens like we've said then. You'll be fine for that. We've got enemy units, so I'll pause up. And let's get veggie in you as well. So, just about 400 over here. I'm keeping paused because we've got an enemy unit coming over, and it's going to be where I end it out, guys. I just wanted to show you off. So, almost at 1.1k, I'd say, over here. We're nearly there. Won't take long. Let's just check the quick variety before we move on. It's so dense over here, man. So, we may need a firewood stall or 2. We've got 1 slot over here. I think we're okay. We can get 1 in the storehouses. They're a little bit far away now. We do have this one here, though, that is clothing. I might get 1 more of those in, and then they're going to start... But yeah, that's 1... Oh, my God, they're over here. God. Get them, boys. They're going to burn everything down. Didn't even see that. All right, we should be good because we got them out in time, so we'll be fine. Oh, okay. Looks like we're fighting these. Let's stop sprinting, guys, and let's kill them. Go, go, go. You guys go for that one. Spears, you want to get in on that. Retinue are going to be a bit far behind. Same with the pole arms. Where are you? You've already decided to go on him. Lovely. Can't even see their indicator, so we'll just send those guys in. We'll get those pushing forward. We'll get those pushing forward on those. We should be fine then. Spearman, do you want to do your thing? I didn't even realise. I should have checked that. Luckily, they didn't burn anything down, so we should be fine. These guys are pretty strong, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think they've killed it all. Yep. Thank you. Job done. But guys, thank you as always for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thumbs up, comments, and subscribe if you aren't already. It really, really helps, and I hope you're enjoying this one. I absolutely love the thing we're going for here, and it is just incredible. But guys, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.